Previously on fun Warframe stuff.
You know what I just realized? This would be absolutely sick on Inaros. Because he really gives you Aqua Blades, right? So you could subsume Aqua Blades on Inaros, activate Aqua Blades, and then turn on Sandstorm to hoover enemies into the Aqua Blades. I'm gonna have to try that.
Also, before I forget about it, thank you very much Herzalate, Rock, Overheat, and Geno Mega for the Forma bundles. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think subsuming it over desiccation would be best. This shouldn't be that difficult to figure out. I wonder, right, if by some ass-backwards way we can actually keep up growing power with Elemental Sandstorm, because technically we're proccing elements from our melee weapon. Let's get the Umbros in there, Vitality, Fiber, and Intensify. We're gonna use Vital on our melee weapon to get Vital from Sandstorm, and this also gives us a nice bit of extra range. I kinda want to get continuity in here as well, just to get decent duration on Aqua Blades. 80 seconds, that's good enough, I think. I'm not actually sure we're gonna need Grace. Malt for some easy strength. Do we need this? I don't think we need this, because Sandstorm makes you invulnerable, right? And it heals you as well. So we probably don't need adaptation. I'm gonna keep it on for now though, but I don't think you actually need it here. Maybe? Health, ability duration, slam damage? Sounds good. I definitely don't want to lose the strength here, so I guess we just run stretch. I can't think of anything that would currently fit into the Exiles that I would want, so I guess we just leave it open. I don't want to reformat this because that would break my normal build, and I kinda don't want to do that. Let's not start too big. Okay, Aqua Blades and Hoover time. I can't look high enough. The damage seems really low though. Or not, I guess. Okay, never mind. They're all dead. Alright, well damn. Let's try and max it out. Hello ladies, how would you like to fly for a bit? Alright, yeah, the damage seems really low when it's happening, but I think that's mainly because there are just too many numbers. And bruh, what? This is much better than expected. Hehe, that's not generic at all. Finally, some energy G's. Vacuum time! Oh, it's beautiful. And it's like a neat little vacuum pile underneath you as well. The damage isn't crazy or anything, but it is clearing steel path. This seems way more fun than the other Sandstorm builds I was looking at. Hold up. Why don't I just like swarm them as well, right? And then I hoover them. Oh, see? I have a brain as well, sometimes. I can't see a damn thing, but yeah, the single target is no great. I really don't think stretch is necessary because Elemental Sandstorm already gives you range, and range overall for this build is not great because Aqua Blades don't scale with range. I don't think this works, which isn't that big of a surprise. Yep, let's put an Energy Siphon instead. Yeah, Ogre Secrets makes the most sense for me, but if you have different polarities and you can fit in Transient Fortitude, run that instead. 201% before Malt. That's pretty good. Let's try a Narmer Battle Group. This build is kind of dumb actually, because not only do you have like loads of damage, because look at this, like a Narmer Battle Group at max level just dies after a single Sandstorm. But you're also invulnerable, and you're craft controlling everything in range. Harold is not going to do as much for this build because we already have Viral, but it's going to ramp up faster and he will add some damage. You know what, let's try Murmur because they're resistant to Slash. This is messy as hell because they're just too damn big, but like they're not going down as easily as the other factions, but they're still going down. I can't see where I'm going. This is great. Being able to zoom around with Sandstorm is tremendous. What a great change. This is such a neat combo. It's not oh, hello, Melise. This is where the Aqua Blades augment would come in handy, so that we have more single target, or you can just, you know, not be dumb and use an actual weapon with this for Aqualites and stuff. I think that's it. I can't do much more with this right now because I would have to reformat to fit in other mods. And I don't want to do that because I like my other build as well. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. Maybe I'll just farm another Inaros. I think he's next in the, what is he called? Varzia thing. Resurgence. So this is absolutely not the best way to build this. If I didn't have to worry about polarities because of my other build, I would take out Adaptation and Ogre Secrets and replace them with Energy Conversion and Transient Fortitude. This would give you a ton of extra damage at the cost of almost nothing. Arcane Grace is also not necessary here, so you can easily run something else. And finally, for the Exiles, you can either leave it empty, that's fine, you're not gonna get that much from it, or if you want to put something in there, you can do Power Drift or Cunning Drift for strength or range respectively. The build ended up being infinitely more fun and viable than I thought it was going to be. The damage is great, you're craft controlling everything on screen, and you're immortal while doing so. And the only thing that can stop it, just like with any other ability-based build, are nullifiers. I think it's a pretty cool take on Sandstorm. It's not more passive than the other Sandstorm builds, where you hoover the enemies up and then you usually do a heavy attack with a melee weapon. Here you just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. Though to be clear, it is considerably less powerful than the other Sandstorm setups which use melee weapons to do their damage. With that said though, it does more than enough damage to do basic Steel Path, which for me is more than enough. So if you've subsumed your rally, I would highly recommend you give this a shot. It's really fun. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching and I hope you've enjoyed the video. I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, it means a lot to me. And if you want to become a channel member as well, by the way, you can check out the memberships and stuff down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.